Issue and directions in ECCE. Early childhood is a significant period which sets the base for later learning and development. During this time, the experiences and opportunities provided to children influence their development, especially that of the brain. So, ensuring access to quality and equitable early care and education becomes imperative. Issues in ECC: process of admission, infrastructure, material, and classroom environment, teachers. So, how the process of admission become issue in ECC is there is not much clarity and transparency on the process of admission of children in ECCE centers in terms of date of admission, age of admission, and correct admission procedure. This is being practiced perhaps due to the large number of applications seeking admission in preschools. Such practices lead to rejection of children, which may destroy their self confidence and self esteem at this tender age. Infrastructure, material, and classroom environment. ECCE centers are lacking in age and developmentally appropriate equipment and play materials. Mostly these are inadequate for the number of children enrolled in ECCE centers. The play material provided does not meet the criteria prescribed and are also not well maintained. Teachers. Qualified and well trained teachers are vital for the successful implementation of ECCE program. Issues with the teachers pertain to their qualification, appointment, salary, and training or capacity building. They may be possessing nursery teachers training or bachelor's in education. Pre-service training courses such as NTT, diploma or certificate courses are being run by the unregulated institutions mushrooming everywhere. Teaching learning process. Children learn best in their mother tongue. Despite knowing this, most ECCE centers use English to teach and interact with children. Due to this, children hardly find the opportunity to interact and express themselves freely. Huge, boring, and age inappropriate homework provided by the preschools that burdens children is another significant issue. Children become pressurized, and this practice robs the freedom of a child at home. Sometimes this pressure is transferred to the parents as well. The curriculum. It consists of all kinds of experiences planned to be organized for young children, keeping in mind their characteristics, needs, and development. Presently, there is no set curriculum for ECCE. However, Ministry of Women and Child Development (MWCD) has developed a curriculum framework for ECCE which places children at the center of teaching learning process and has suggested the playway approach for organizing learning experiences of young children. Inclusion and gender equality. Inclusion and gender equality are issues which need to be addressed at an early stage of life. An inclusive preschool environment consists of an equitable and respectable environment for all children despite the existing differences among them. Administrative or management issues are critical to the development and sustainability of an ACCE center. These issues encompasses the following: monitoring and supervision, regulatory framework, convergence or coordination. Process of admission. The date of admission, age of admission, process of enrolling children in preschool differ from state to state. Children are ready to enter a preschool program on completion of 3 years of age by 31 March of an academic year. Infrastructure, material, and classroom environment. The preschool centers must ensure safe and adequate indoor and outdoor space. A minimum of 300 to 450 square meters of outdoor space and 35 square meters indoor space should be provided for a group of 25 children. The space must be equipped with adequate number of age and developmentally appropriate teaching learning material. Teachers' qualification, capacity building, and salary. A teacher who has passed class 12 and has a diploma, 2-year diploma in preschool education recognized by the National Council for Teacher Education must be appointed as a preschool teacher. All State Council of Educational Research and Training and District Institute of Education and Training must start pre-service and in-service teacher training programs in all the states. Teaching learning process. Creating learning environment. A conducive classroom environment catering to the needs and interests of young children is an important factor leading to their engagement in the ECCE programs and activities. Method of teaching and instruction. All the teaching learning process should be child centered. The preschools must avoid formal system of teaching learning and thus should discourage rote memorization. Language of instruction in an ECCE center must be the mother tongue. Homework. Any kind of homework, especially written homework, must be discouraged at the preschool level and at the early primary stage, classes 1 and 2. Assessment. Children's progress should be assessed in a non-threatening manner on a regular and comprehensive basis through daily observation, play activities, interactions, and anecdotes. Curriculum must be play-based. Ensure continuous learning, provide opportunities for interaction, ensure involvement of children, and promote use of indigenous material and offer pedagogy covering all domains of development. Inclusion and gender equality. Diversity in the classroom must be respected to promote equality. Efforts should be made to facilitate education of children with special needs. The preschool environment should be made accessible in terms of infrastructure and provision of required teaching learning material. Administrative. Monitoring and supervision must focus on finding out the issues concerning ECCE and devising solution to the identified problems. A standard regulatory mechanism for institutions offering ECCE programs and teacher training is vital. That's all for this. Our next topic will be planning of ECCE curriculum. Friends, this set of content is really helpful for NTT. So, please stay connected for the next video.